What's up, Marshfield? I'm here with the MHS Theatrical Society after finishing our first weekend of shows. All right, let's get into it. Emily, you were absolutely stunning tonight. Mama Will Provide is one of my favorite moments of the show. As a senior, how are you feeling about this being your last high school show? And what would you have to say to anyone who's thinking about joining this club?
It's a lot. It's very emotional having it be your last show. But, you know, I think we've all the seniors here, we've put in so much work to make it our best one yet. And I think it's really paid off. I really love the show and how it's turned out to be. So all that emotion that we've put in it's worked out well. And for everyone that's thinking of joining or has any interest in doing theater, it really is, it has such a payoff. It's like you put so much work into something and then it just turns out like this beautiful piece of art, and it's wonderful. So if you have any interest at all, really just checking it out is always worth it. And I support. So
I do gotta say, it's one of my favorite places to be. All right, Maggie, this was the first show the club has done with projections in a while. What did it take to prepare for this moment?
Yeah, so it definitely took a lot of prep. We had to make the tree animation, which took some time and effort to really get an animation and relearn how to make one. And then we also had to get a projector and realize how to hook it up in ways that we can run it from backstage, which again took a lot of practice because we had not known anybody who has known how to do it in a really long time.
Yeah, as somebody who's worked on that, it took way too much time. All right, Will, you are seemingly a jack of all trades for this show, from being dance captain, a featured dancer, and being a god as well. You would know just how extensive the show is for dance. What is the most difficult part about getting these dances down to such precision and unison?
The most difficult part about getting these dances clean and precise is the amount of dances everyone has to participate in. It's a show that just keeps on going and going and going. And because we have a small but mighty cast, everyone's almost on stage nearly the whole show. So I would say really getting in that effort and time just in the studio, looking in the mirror, and just cleaning them. And I couldn't have been able to do it without the wonderful dancers and cast members in the show. And shout out to Meg Lembo, who was our dance captain last year, on giving me tips on how to really step into this role as dance captain.
You guys definitely were mighty. I can see how all of your work paid off. Devlin, you have been a feature in every show this year. What has the experience of working on the shows been like for you as someone who doesn't have a theater background?
It was a very new experience. I've never done theater before, so it's been a little bit odd, a little bit weird, but it's been a great time. I've loved every show I've done, and I hope I can do more, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah, we'd love to see you again on stage next year. And finally, Chris, tonight was possibly your best delivery of your solo song, Some Girls. What was it like playing a character that is the complete opposite of yourself?
So that honestly caught me by surprise too. I mainly go by studying a character by reading act by act. And I originally thought Daniel was this super charming, male lead character. No, not the case. He's not a good guy. Boo. But really what it took was just trying to think of the exact opposite of what I would do. Doubling down, lying, being just really mean. And dropping a coin in a girl's hand who I just broke her heart. Yeah. It took a bit, but, it's just feeling your way into that character. And, it's a new thing. But it's really fun once you get the hang of it.
You were absolutely great tonight, and you really are the opposite of your character. He's so nice. Be his friend. All right. Thank you, guys, and we'll see you all here next weekend. You heard that right. Come here next weekend if you want to see all these guys and the rest of the Marshfield cast performing next weekend. Let's send it to the desk.